You're only a what if away from great holidays. Check out the deals at whatif.com. What if is Aussie for travel. It's Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins.
Today is the great reveal. We find out who out of myself, Pete and Ben made the best Women's Weekly cake from the children's birthday cake book.
As per your votes on Instagram at Pete Kymba Ben, I'm quietly confident.
Let's face it, you and I don't stand a chance. Because,
no, I think you stand a chance.
Mate, did you know we're up against a footballer?
Yeah, no, that's a fair point.
Like
he also won a premiership, was a captain.
Ben can do no wrong, mate.
Won a Brownlow. So
everyone wants to support him, and he made a good cake.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my cake got dropped on its head instantly.
Before
the reveal.
Have you seen the conspiracy around all of this?
Mate, I think it's beyond conspiracy now. If you didn't hear it yesterday, when we did the reveal of my duck cake, we brought it into the studio. Producer Rami carried it in and put it on the desk for Pete to see it. And then I said to Pete, turn around. And by the time Pete turned around to look at it, Rami had accidentally knocked it off the desk. And it sounded something like
this. Let's do it. Rip the Band-Aid off, mate.
Like, hang on, they're bringing it in.
I'm looking at the original in the book. I'm looking at the original in the book.
Don't look yet. Bring it in and pop it on the desk there.
I'm scared that it's actually going to be great and you've been having me on all morning. Honestly, I am.
Okay, well, why don't you
all right,
turn around and... Did he drop it?
No, you did not! No! You did not drop it!
Rami! Wow. If that's not sabotage, I don't know what is. Was that intentional?
No,
did you intentionally sabotage my cake by dropping it on the floor? Rami?
Oh my God.
You guys did that intentionally.
That was not intentional.
You did too.
No, Rami.
You just smashed my cake to bits.
I mean, look, in all honesty...
You guys suck. You did that intentionally.
Look, if I'm being honest, I don't know how much better it would have been before it got smashed. I'm joking. I can't
believe you didn't even let him see it.
No, it wasn't. I swear it wasn't. It was not on purpose. I swear.
Okay, so let me explain what's happened here, right? After it's had its crash. So it's missing the back half of its head, and it's also missing an eye. So it actually hasn't done that bad. You know when you see like those nature, you know when you see those nature documentaries, and the mum and dad birds throw their young out of the nest to get them to try and
how it looks.
fly.
Oh my God.
Okay, I've been given an actual picture of it.
Okay.
Can I just?
That is so. I've been.
Can I tell you?
It's no better.
No. In all honesty, you did a really great job.
Oh, shut up. No, you're just trying to appease me because it's on the
I'm
floor.
I'm not trying to appease you. I swear to God, I'm not trying to appease you.
I was going to feed the office with that this morning, Rami.
I'm so sorry.
Did you mean to do that on purpose?
That was not on purpose.
I'll tell you what.
No, look, he's actually crying. His eyes are crying.
I'm sweating.
Okay, so if you go to @Pete Kymba Ben on Instagram right now, the footage of the cake being dropped from quite a few angles, I might
because
add.
it was being videoed at the time.
Yeah,
which I will say it wasn't being videoed because we thought it was going to be dropped. It was videoed because at the time the cameras in our studio that would normally be filming were down.
All right.
They weren't working, so we were filming. But basically everyone that I've spoken to has said Rami pushed that cake. You can see his hand give it an extra nudge. It was already on the table and then he just pushed it off to the side.
My mum rang me specifically yesterday afternoon to ask
if it was planned.
And there's other people, all the people in the comments on our Instagram from the video, sabotaged. Sabotage.
Yep.
Looks like a cheeky push there. Sabotage.
You know who also thought that it was a push?
Who?
Rami's mum. Rami's mum called Rami to check. Rami?
I am sweating all over again. I swear it was not intentional.
But your mum was suspicious.
Mum doesn't know anything.
She's suspicious.
Love you, Mum.
Honestly, people think it does look... Even when Rami watched the video back, he went, oh my God, it does look intentional.
All right, so go and have a look at the video @Pete Kymba Ben on Instagram.
But
And then
also,
after 7, we're going to reveal the results of who won the cake. Also what?
how many of you went back for seconds in the cake yesterday?
Well, I did. I dived in a few times.
We cut the edges off because everyone went, I still want the cake. Multiple people went back for multiple slices because it was so good.
It was good. It was very good. You've been voting on our Instagram, by the way, via the stories for the last 24 hours. The results. Who won the Australian Women's Weekly Children's Birthday Cake Book Cake Off? You will find out then when Ben Cousins joins us.
Good morning, producer. I dropped your cake intentionally, Kymba.
Have I said sorry
Rami?
yet? Have I said sorry, guys?
You did say sorry to me about 40 times yesterday, but given that everybody has now watched the video evidence of you dropping my cake, a lot of people think that you did it intentionally.
I will say I went for a nap yesterday after I finished work and I woke up in a pile of sweat. Okay, so it followed me to my
I'm
dreams.
surprised you could even sleep after that.
I believe you.
By the
Anyway.
way, you can see the video of the cake and the cake being dropped at Pete Kymba Ben, which is also where you can still vote. Results coming up after 7.
Yay and A, got first one for you. Joining a social club.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Okay, have you guys ever joined a club before? And if not, what would you join?
No, but I see this a lot because I'm thankful that I live in a city that I grew up in,
Yeah.
right? I've grown up in WA, so I'm like, it's cool. And I've got a lot of friends. But I see a lot of people out there that are lonely and looking to meet people and
Yeah.
find Perth and WA quite cliquey. And I
Can
say
be.
join social clubs. That's the way to meet people.
Yeah.
I absolutely would.
Yeah. And Pete, if you had to join a social club, what would it be?
I joined the Curtin Commerce Club back in the day when I went to uni.
Mate, that was just the tavern. That's not a club.
No,
It's
it
not an
was-
actual
Curtain
club.
Yes, it
Commerce
was a
Club.
club. We had a club room.
What do you guys do?
The tavern.
Mate, no. Well, we would go to the Tav every Wednesday night.
Okay.
But it was good. It helped
was
get me
very
through
social.
uni. It was very social. We put on all the events.
Let
Quiz
me
nights
turn
and stuff was
your
great.
attention to a social club doing things in Perth. I want to give them a quick shout out. They're named Desires Movement. Now, they're a running club.
Desires movement.
Desires Movement. Kimber, how would you go in a running club? Do you reckon?
They would kick me out immediately. They'd be like, you are holding us back, girl.
Yeah, especially for what they're doing. So they're doing amazing work. They're actually trying to raise money for MS, all right, multiple sclerosis.
Yeah.
Great opportunity. But they're running from Perth to Bluff Knoll in
Right.
Albany.
How
Really?
That's
Albany.
400 kilometres.
Good on them.
And they're going up to the top, like going right to the
Oh,
tip.
I didn't ask if they're actually going to climb as well. I just know that they're going to run to the base at
Right.
least.
Surely they'd be going straight to the top.
Good
No,
work.
you're tired by then.
Yeah.
I'm not a jealous person really about anything, but the time that I
Definitely.
experience envy is when I'm seeing people running on the side of the road and I go, God,
Yeah.
imagine just being the kind of person who all you had to do was take a pair of sneakers and you're ready to go.
I know.
Wow.
Pretty
Imagine.
amazing.
Second one, the paparazzi should be outlawed.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Nay.
Interesting one. Interesting
Nay.
one. So I am for a yay, but I want to hear the nay. Why?
Well, I think they have their role to play in pop culture.
What's their role?
Well, their role is keeping us abreast of. Look, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of things with the paparazzi that I think are an absolute disgrace.
Yeah.
No, I
Very-
want to
the
hear
way
what
that
you
we're-
think they're keeping us abreast
Yeah,
with.
go.
Well,
Please.
The
All I heard was
celebrities and
Tell us how they're
Hollywood
keeping us
and,
abreast.
You know, taking pictures and all that sort of stuff. I think they have their role to play in pop culture.
You think you need to see Britney's mental
Meltdown?
breakdown? And,
This is the disgraceful part.
Right.
Right.
What are the good parts of paparazzi?
Because every
Give me some
paparazzi
good-
photo
give me
I'm
some
seeing-
good paparazzi
Yeah.
examples.
Okay, well, the new Superman movie's coming out, and thanks to the paparazzi, I got to see a lot of really cool behind-the-scenes stuff from the last sort of 2 months of filming.
But that means
So
that,
there are-
but they're
there are-
taking it under. They're hidden, right? They weren't allowed to take those photos.
Yeah, absolutely. Like
That's ruined someone's career, probably.
it hasn't ruined someone's career. The movie's going to be fantastic.
I
Like,
just
this
get
is like-
sad every time I see a photo. The reason I'm bringing this up because some old, I don't know her name, actress was just spotted on the streets of LA.
Some
and she looked,
old actress.
Sorry.
I'm going to look
Oh,
up who
God.
this is now. Go on, keep going. Tell the story and
she
I'll
looks
find out who.
disheveled, clearly running an errand, and the headline was like "spotted in years after the last movie," and it's like, let's leave her alone.
But can I just say, on that, right, that, sure, it may sound really distasteful, but this also could be the sort of thing that gets people knowing about her plight and gives people an opportunity to help. I don't think this is a
can't
very
find-
easy conversation.
I can't find who
Yeah,
you're
but
I
talking about.
don't think it's black and white or cut and dry or anything like that. I think there's positives and negatives to
I think the only
paparazzi.
positive for them is that they are able to sell their picks. Now, I've got the name for
Like
you.
that, how do you think Hugh Jackman's always captured coming out of the beach?
And
Yeah, of course.
Unless he's calling the paparazzi and going,
And-
guys, I'll be at Bondi.
Of course.
her
Well, then
name's
that is fine.
Annette O'Toole.
Annette O'Toole. I recognise the name.
She stars
I
in
think-
Netflix's hit Virgin River.
Yeah, I think she was in Pete's Commerce Club.
You could get right stuffed.
We have got a special guest with us. Elethea Sartorelli, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. So, and thank you for coming in. So, you're playing Donna Sheridan in Mamma Mia. It's playing at the Regal Theatre starting this Saturday up until the 19th of July. You can get tickets. They're available now via Ticket Tech. Pleasure to have you in here. Mamma Mia, iconic.
It's iconic, and it's everything you imagine it would be and more. It's
Forgive me
fabulous.
for my crime because I haven't seen it in ages. But wait, are you Meryl Streep?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, I'm so glad about that movie because when anyone asks now, who are you in it? You just go, I'm Meryl Streep. And they're
I mean,
like,
it's
"Oh,
amazing."
No, yeah, right. Before that, if you'd said Donna, they'd be like, oh, okay, that's nice.
Well,
Love
and
it.
it's also covered a couple of generations
Oh,
too, because it's
absolutely.
sort of the music alone travels through. But there's
Yes.
certainly younger people who are very excited about going to
hugely.
see live.
Yeah. And then their parents are like, we can't wait to come and see it. I'm bringing such and such, and they've never seen it before, and they don't. You know, it crosses generations. It's
Yeah, it's
really
brilliant.
incredible. Yeah.
Absolutely. And in actual fact, like the way that you speak about Mamma Mia, the way that you have this passion about it, the way it crosses generations, it's very much how I feel about something I like to do on our show as well.
Sure.
Which is called the
I'm gonna stop turning up to work. You're gonna do Meow Mia, aren't you?
I'm doing Mamma Mia.
I knew you were doing Meow Mia. I knew it. I think I have to.
I love this so much. It gets you every time.
I'll tell you what's annoying about it is that every time it actually always turns out great. Like the worst part about me not liking playing Meow Mia is that when it actually happens, it's wonderful. It does produce good results.
I love the segue. That was beautiful.
Did you like that?
That was gold.
Thank you
I
so-
didn't know how we were going to get
Honestly.
there, but
No, I
you
appreciate
did it
that.
beautifully.
Oh no, people always find a way to get there, Elethea. This
Always.
is the thing. He can't help
Always.
himself.
And here's the thing. So it is Meow Game where
Okay.
I'm going to meow songs. And
And again, not with a professional singer.
you will marvel at what's ahead of you. But obviously, yeah, Meow Game, Meow Mia could
I was
not
looking
get away
forward
with
to hearing
doing it.
Alethea sing, but it's fine.
Oh no, I might
fine.
get that chance. Who knows?
You'll be amazing, Pete.
Now, look, today, given this iconic production, ABBA songs.
Are
Okay,
your glasses fogging up from excitement?
they are. I'm so excited.
There's tears in his eyes.
Seriously, I can't get enough. I can't get enough. Oh, goodness me.
Oh, the emotion. I told you
Okay.
it's a celebration of love.
It really is.
Yeah, yeah. we feel
Okay,
you.
so and there's plenty of ABBA songs to choose from. You listening, you can play along as well. All right, so Elethea, you versus Kymba.
Okay, all right.
You're
I feel
all right.
I'm confident with ABBA.
You confident?
Yep.
Okay. Right now, look,
I say that, but
I think this is one of those ones where they're actually pretty easy to get. So I reckon it's going to be more who's going to get there first.
Okay.
All right. So throw your name out as soon as you can. All right. You ready?
Yes.
Here's your first one. Meow 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 meow.
Meryl.
Yes.
Money, money, money.
very quick.
I had it on the first one.
Well
I just
done.
wanted to hear the second.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah, let him go as long as you like.
I appreciate it.
Here we go. Okay. Meow 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 meow.
Kimber.
Oh yes.
Dancing Queen.
Oh, well done.
I feel like she gave me that one.
Well
I
done.
feel like that was a free kick.
Right.
Get it.
Okay, very good, very good, very good. Here's the next one. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
His confidence is waning.
Meow 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 meow.
Oh, it's only going to
Please
get
keep
better.
going. Please, I don't have it
Wait,
yet.
are you doing the chorus or the verse?
I don't really know. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Meow 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 meow.
Wow. I'm going to guess.
Go on.
Winner takes it all.
No, it's not. Fernando.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Something in the air.
No, I had
No,
it
you
wrong.
were doing the verse.
'cause
You would
yeah,
hear the
you
drums,
were-
Fernando.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
You
is
were
it
going
meow,
way back.
Meow,
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 meow, meow,
How does,
meow,
yeah, can you? How does it go?
Meow, 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 meow,
Oh
meow.
my
Yeah,
God.
Meow,
that's
meow, meow,
beautiful.
meow,
See,
meow,
you're
meow.
into this now.
Meow, 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 meow,
Very
meow.
good.
Meow, 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 meow.
Jeez, for someone who didn't want to play.
She's in. I think.
Okay.
Alethea, would you
walk-on
like
roll?
to throw one to Pete?
Oh, go on. Give me a go.
Are you ready?
Yes. Okay.
Meow 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 meow.
Oh, yeah.
Meow meow meow
SOS.
meow meow.
Kimba.
Is it? Oh, it is. It's SOS. Well done.
When you need me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS.
It is stunning. It is iconic, and the songs are iconic as well. And Alethea, you are wonderful.
Thank you so much.
And look, I tell you, the seasons are never long enough. So make sure you get your ticket. Regal Theatre, Mamma Mia is playing this Saturday up until the 19th of July, and your tickets are at Ticketek right now. Go get them.
I believe you mean right meow.
Sorry, right meow.
Absolutely.
My bad.
Thanks, Alethea.
Thank you so much.
Got my bucket o stories
Oh,
here for you, Benny.
Bucket and shovel.
Okay, this one's coming out. Okay.
I'm so glad you always remind me about the shovel.
Oh, yeah, like you need it.
Okay, Ben. Tell us a story of a time that your kids have tested your patience.
Ooh. I don't have to think very long and hard about this one. I'm actually right in the middle of it. So I am in Melbourne, but yesterday I was on the early flight and really looking forward to getting on the plane and watching my last 2 episodes of Mobland, Tom Hardy and Helen Mirren. Wow. So we take off and I did get a beautiful 45 minutes sleep, woke up with the meal, went to put my show on. I got the AirPods. So I get the AirPods out, which I'd charged the night before and was all over it. Open them up, empty.
There's
My
no
young
AirPods
bloke,
in
no
them.
AirPods in them at all. So my young bloke who's lost his own AirPods, borrowed mine a week ago, and we argued about it. I said, nah, this is not, I don't like the way where this is going. I don't want you touching my AirPods. He assured me. I tell you, the disappointment, I cannot overplay it. I did think about storming the cockpit and said, listen, I need a direct line. I need to throttle this kid. And I've managed to do all the meditation, tapping, bring myself back to some sort of... but all I can think about now for the last 36 hours is the trip home.
Yeah, of course.
The trip
Yes.
home.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not home yet.
Do you know, and like, haven't they made an absolute, like, just so much money off these AirPods? Everyone I know has replaced them at least once because
Yeah,
they've lost
absolutely.
one or two.
Yeah,
They
100%.
just go missing. So,
Mate, I reckon getting on a plane for a few hours, because I'm the same. I look forward to that few hours where it's just me, and I pack 3 different sets of headphones just to make sure at least one pair is going to work, depending on what plane you're on. Because I can't do it. What do they call it? Raw dogging flights. when you don't have any.
No.
any
We're not calling it
entertainment
that anymore.
Maybe so.
Okay? As soon as that word came out, I was shutting it down. That is not what we're calling it.
Yeah, I agree. We need to rethink that.
It has
Right,
to
okay.
stop,
Do
doesn't it?
need
As
to
a society,
is.
let's all team up and say we're not calling it that anymore.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
you two have
horrific.
fun with that. Good luck, mate, with that. $300 on the way back through, on your way back to Perth,
I'll let you
I'm
know
sure.
how the raw whatever we come up with goes on the way home.
Okay, fantastic. Mate, how's you're over in Melbourne at the moment. How's Melbourne? Good?
Melbourne's good. I love Melbourne.
Good.
It's not WA though, but it's all right.
No, it's not. But
It'll do.
Sneaky couple of days, especially during the footy season. I can't beat it.
Lot to
Yeah.
love.
Yep.
I don't know. I kind of find it. Is it coincidental, or maybe just a weird kind of case of timing that you would be over in Melbourne at the time that we're about to reveal who won the cake off between the three of us?
Well, it's the moment of truth. It has There's been a bit of pressure on, hasn't there?
There has been a
I
bit
feel
of
like you
pressure.
just were so confident about your cake, you just sort of left it with us and then went, "Laters, guys, I'm off to Melb's. Let me know when I win."
Oh, I wish that was true.
All right. Now, look, tragedy struck yesterday because, of course, you made yours last week, mine the week before, Kymba's turn this week. Yesterday was the big reveal of Kymba's duck from the Australian Women's Weekly Children's Birthday Cake book. And this is just a short snippet of how it went when it was revealed to me to take a look.
Don't look yet. Bring it
Right
in and
now.
pop it on the desk there.
I'm scared that it's actually going to be great and you've been having me on all morning. Honestly, I am.
Okay, well, why don't you
All right.
turn around and...
Now, that's the first time I've seen that clip. Now, I did hear that there could have been an accident. Very good effort, Kymba.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Ben
this is
texted me to
pre-accident,
say that
pre-accident.
my cake looked great.
Really? Right.
Do you think that producer Rami knocked the cake off the desk intentionally?
Well, you know, who needs enemies when you've got friends like that, I think. I tell you.
It's funny.
It does. I also did text Kymba yesterday after and said, listen, I don't think you can really tell. No, that was, it looked like the duck had been aboard your train. I said, it wasn't
bad
travelling on the
crash.
train, was
Jeez,
it?
Just a cheeky drive-by of my cake while you're at it. I need to say something else
Oh, here we go.
about your cake.
It was staged, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't staged, but something else really weird is happening.
Oh.
Right? So, you know how one of the other cakes that you were up for, like...
It's
that-
Mary Jane.
Well, you know Mary
Mary
Jane,
Jane did this because she wanted me to make her as a cake and I didn't.
the creepy doll-looking cake.
She is horrific.
And you remember the message that Mary Jane sent us after the duck was chosen? It sounded something like this.
Kymba, what the fresh hell is this? Why wasn't I chosen? Better sleep with one eye open tonight. Ha 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 ha.
Well, it was shortly after the cake was revealed, the duck yesterday, and the fall happened, we received this message from Mary Jane.
Kymba, I told you I should have been picked. Now look what happened to your ugly duckling. Oops.
Mary Jane, get off my case. WA voted and they didn't want you because you're possessed.
That's
Well,
right.
she's
Go back
not
after it.
possessed. Rami is now. I wonder how long she'll be spending. I wonder how long she's here for.
All right. Look, all fun aside, there has to be a winner.
Was that fun, was it?
That was very fun. It was fun for me. There has to be a winner. The votes have been cast on Instagram. When we come back, we reveal who has won our Australian Women's Weekly Children's Birthday Cake Book Cake Off.
I think we're all in with a chance.
Sure, stay right there. So the results, right? So people have been voting. And by the way, you can see all of the creations. You can see all of the fun, videos and pictures, and the tragedy that struck yesterday when
Have
the
we
duck
got? Is that
was
Rami
dropped.
from the Watch House or?
That is, yeah.
Yes, coming to you live from the Watch House.
Mate.
You are the one who dropped the cake. You'll see that on our Instagram right now, but it's also where you've been voting for who made the best cake in the last 24 hours.
Yes, WA has spoken.
Did we decide what the prize was? Is it just the glory?
Glory.
Okay.
All right. What else do you want from me?
I don't know, but Ben, I hope you've prepared a speech.
All right. Coming in at third place
Oh, fantastic. All right.
with 4% of the votes.
Jeez.
God,
Ben,
4.
Ben, are you ready for this? This is going to be a tough one for you to hear.
4% of the votes.
That's rough.
Pete's choo-choo train.
Oh, Pete.
I don't clap me. That's so
Yeah,
patronising.
I'm going to give you a bit
4%
of clap.
of the people thought you
you're
were
on
the
the podium.
best.
You're on the podium.
Nah,
You are
it's an
on the
absolute
podium.
disgrace. I'm the one in this show that actually cooks things. It's a disgrace. Generations of heritage are looking down on me right now, disappointed. So
Italians aren't known for their cakes. That's why they give panettone at Christmas.
What a drive-by.
wow, jeez, baking
Your
really.
people who put the X on the bottom of the
Your
box.
people.
You guys did that.
I
It's
love
the-
it.
People.
It's
We
the
have to
Italians who did it. You
unpack
know
that
it.
later.
Mate, baking really turns you into a horrid human being.
Mary Jane was onto something, maybe, guys.
Let's do a voting system on
All
who
right.
thinks panettone is a good cake.
Your people.
So that was with 4% of the votes. Now, focus. Now, he came in at second and first. All right.
all right.
The first place came at 67%.
Oh, wow.
So the
Big
second got 28%.
Oh, God, it's nothing.
All
No
right.
chance.
Ben, you've won our cake off!
Well done.
Hi, yes.
Well done, Ben.
Oh, please. Mate,
Speech.
if our Instagram in general is anything to go by, you won the cake off before we started baking.
I mean, there's been premierships, there's been Brownlows, but nothing feels quite like this.
You're right. This is. I do love that song too, Pete. But it was a lot of fun. It was. I think you probably got penalised, Kymba, for the duck that got dropped. So I probably
No, you
got
don't
a
need to
bit of
make
a
this
leg
about
up
us,
there.
mate. You did a
No,
great
no.
job. It's a really good cake.
Yeah. It was a bit of fun, but wasn't it?
It's been a lot of fun, but I think you did an excellent job.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Really well done.
You did a great job. Good on you, mate.
Thank you, everyone who voted.
Yeah.
Thank you for following the journey.
Yeah.
Pete, I'm
Yeah.
sorry it didn't work out for you.
Sorry, you have to apologise because we're not done yet. We're not done.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't surprise me.
We're not done.
Doesn't surprise
I mean,
me.
I'm really done because we ate so much of that duck cake yesterday.
Ben, so when we took your cake, the old lady to the office, right, to carve it up and serve it, we discovered something when we broke that thing open. Myself and Kymba.
I didn't think that. I knew that there was talk that the cake might have been eaten, but I didn't think that actually happened.
Oh, well, it did.
Yeah,
and
it did.
Tomorrow, we're going to reveal to everyone
I didn't know about that.
what we discovered
That's right.
about Ben's cake.
Ben Cousins exposed.
I'm glad I'm on the East Coast.
Yeah, after
We're-
this, you might want to stay there.
We're not just doing this because you won. We don't want you to think this is sour grapes. It's just that it's what happened when we opened the cake.
There are no rules. I know that. With this team, there are no rules.
All right, so tomorrow after 7, you will hear what happened when we cut open Ben's cake. And also, don't forget, head to the @Pete
I
Kymba
don't
Ben
feel well.
Instagram for all of the videos and the pics. All right.
Today's Dear Kymba comes from Anonymous.
Oh, these are always good ones when they don't want to reveal
I know.
their name.
I like it when they're brave enough to use a name. Feel free to write to us. You can contact us with your own Dear Kymba on our Insta or any of our messaging, and we'll try and get you on air.
Yep.
Dear Kymba, I'm in an awkward spot where my friend has asked me if she can date my ex.
Oh, this is a good one.
Straight in.
All right.
He and I dated for 2.5 years and it ended in heartache. He's not in my life at all. My friend recently reconnected with my ex through her kids' sport, and they apparently have a connection she wants to pursue. I don't have feelings for him anymore, but the genuine intimacy we shared previously makes it feel strange. My friend doesn't need my permission, and I respect that she asked me, but can I say no just because it's weird for me? I don't want him at my social events.
Oh,
Anonymous.
and the reality is, if they get together, he's going to be there, isn't he? He's going to be at your social events. I think for me, the couple of things that I circled in this one were the heartache
Yeah.
when their relationship ended and not in your life anymore. I mean, look, thinking back through it, I don't have any exes that are in my life anymore.
I've got a couple.
Right. So the heartache's the interesting thing for me here, because the fact that he's not in your life anymore, clearly it didn't end well, not that we know much more, but him coming back around and being there quite a bit, given it's your mate, that's a tough one.
131060, we want to get your thoughts on this. Have you ever been in this position where you've had a friend ask you if they can date your ex, or did someone just go ahead and do it? And how does it feel? Is it weird?
I
Because
was
I
in
think
this.
for me, it's about, I understand what she's saying. It's the intimacy of going, when you feel like you've had something really intense with somebody, no matter how long that relationship goes for, you can accept the fact that it's over and you can move on and you can get over that, like, you know, easily, eventually in time. But the idea of them having that rubbed in your face when you can see them experiencing that with someone else that you know very well suddenly makes it feel like it was never real.
I know, but
I think it feels like it robs you of an experience.
But should you even care anymore? He's not yours anymore. He hasn't been in your life for a little bit. And if you want your mate to be happy, the only concern that I would probably have is what did the heartache mean? Like if the heartache meant he went off and did something dodgy and that's when you ended up...
I don't think so.
No?
Because you would think that she would say that. She would say, I'm worried about my friend, he can't be trusted. To me, it sounds like it's just things ended for them and she cared and loved him and it's gone badly.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because if you say it ends in heartache, I get it. There's something... I feel like she would have warned us if he was a bad dude.
Yeah,
She's
fair
more
point.
just going... I'm about to see my friend fall in love with someone that I was in love with and it's going to be strange.
God. Yeah, no, I wouldn't like to be in the position.
I mean, big ups to her, but you know what? If she's asked permission, is she going to go ahead and do it anyway? I don't know.
I think she might.
13 10 60, we'd love to get your thoughts and tell us if you've experienced this. Can she just say, no, you're not allowed to date him because she feels weird about it?
Get a load of this. So calls are coming through already, and woman by the name of Kim, we'll take your call next, and all it says here is you have quite the story.
Oh, good.
So, all right, hang right there.
What are your thoughts? Kim, you have quite the story.
I sure do. So my ex-husband came to one of my daughter's dance rehearsals, and he met my friend whose daughter also was at dance rehearsals, and she was dating my son. And my ex-husband was looking very sheepishly at my friend, and the next thing they were dating.
Wait, sorry, hang on.
So your friend was dating your son?
No. My friend's daughter was dating my son.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Because I thought I heard that too. Right, okay.
My ex-husband started dating my friend.
Yep.
So while my ex-husband was dating my friend, my son was dating her daughter.
Wow.
So
was it cool? Were you all okay? I mean, you're seeing them a lot.
We were all okay with it. I wasn't seeing him a lot, so we didn't socialise together. So it didn't last long, probably 3 months, and then she realised he wasn't quite the person he was acting to be. Like, he didn't like cats and she loved cats, and he just liked it because she was really good looking.
Right. I love Kim seemed quite open to that though. Like, all right, it's going to happen.
Hey, John, thanks for calling, mate. Now, you were the best man at your best mate's wedding, and the story goes on. What happened?
Morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing all right.
Yeah, we are, mate. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I was with a girl. We were together for I think it was almost just under 2 years. It didn't work out between the two of us, which was fine. We split amicably. We were just too stubborn for each other, to put it simply. We would try to out-stubborn each other, and it'd always wind up that none of us would win. And we ended it, and my best mate, and he came up to me, I don't know, maybe 7 months afterwards, and he's like, hey, I do like her. Would it be okay? And I just looked at him and went, I'm not your mother, go for it.
Oh.
It's fine.
Okay.
Right.
He's like, are you sure? And I'm like, no. I said to him last time, I was like, look, it's fine, man. It's like, if you like it, have a try.
Yeah.
It's your choice. Go for it.
Yeah, and it turned out all right, and you were the best man at the wedding. I mean, that sounds like about as good as an outcome as you can possibly have.
Brilliant.
I think, for something like that. So, some of these stories are saying these things can work out.
Okay, Anonymous, your best mate, oh, here we go, hooked up with your husband. Then what happened?
They ended up getting married.
It did. So it worked out for them as well?
Well, sort of, because he has nothing to do with our children now because she won't allow him.
Oh, so it's
Hang on.
it's turned sour. So were your husband and you split up at the time?
Yes. Yeah, we were. But he also slept with my sister on my 21st, and we stayed together. I found out, left him, and he ended up getting with my best mate and marrying her.
Oh, he sounds like a dreamboat.
Yeah. You didn't try to talk your mate out of it at all, given the history and all that sort of stuff?
No.
No. Okay.
My trash was someone else's treasure.
Prospector's pick, you absolute pack of legends, because we are heading to Yelling Up. Today.
Today.
It's happening.
Today.
Because tomorrow we're giving people the opportunity to get up to $5,000 in gold nuggets and their own metal detector to go out and do some adventuring.
That metal detector is worth over $1,700. It's the Prospector's Pick Gold Monster 1000 detector. Not only are they getting that and they get to keep it no matter what happens, but we're also having a luxe overnight stay at Smith's Beach Resort. And dinner at Lamont's as well. Like, it's going to be an incredible night. And those three people we've chosen, they get to bring someone with them and everything. It's going to be great.
Bringing a friend. It's going to be awesome. And we are, 2 hours away, not even, from heading down. And I'm going in your car.
You are going in my car.
It's a road trip. Me and Pete just hanging out in your truck.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever, in that sort of scenario, we've never spent that much time together before, have we? We've never done like a 3 hour
I spend more time with you than anyone else in my life.
Well, and I the same, but in here we've got things that like sort of distract us. I've been thinking about the drive down south.
I feel like you and I can entertain ourselves, mate. We're either both going to talk underwater, or we'll just put on some tunes, or we'll stop and get a Lamington.
Have I not
You'll
told
get
you
a pie.
that when I drive, like I don't like to talk?
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'm a really easy traveller. I'll do whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Producer Brooke.
Yeah, we're not going to let that happen. I'm really sorry, but Rami and I have some other ideas for what you're going to do on your drive down, and we need everyone's help. So we want people to vote 13, 10, 60. We're going to give you some options. So
options for what?
Well, the entertainment for your drive. So there's going to be 2 options for what you have to listen to on loop, full repeat, the entire drive. So 3 hours of the continuous repeat
well,
loop.
we're not doing that.
Well, you are.
And I'm sorry, who pray tell is going to police it?
It will be policed.
I'm an enabler. How about you, Pete?
Yeah.
Well, look, let me give you the options.
Okay, hang on. Go on.
One song or an album?
Yeah,
one
look,
album. I'm happy with an album.
I'll give you the options. Let's have a listen. Option number 1.
I like it. It's catchy.
Yeah, I like this for the first couple of times. And
I chose this for a reason.
We can harmonise. You and I can do a bit of backing vocals.
I'm glad you're seeing the positives.
So there's a very famous scene in How I Met Your Mother, hilarious scene where they both have to listen to this, and this has been stuck in his tape deck for 2 years. So it's really funny, and I have a listen.
This song, it's the best song in the world. It's the only song I like. Just kidding. Tape's been stuck in the player for like 2 years. Better than nothing, though. Maybe.
This will be us.
Yeah. I reckon it's all right.
Okay.
We can block that out. It'll just start to become background.
All right.
3 hours of that. I'm interested to see how you go. But then, look, I don't want to tell you anything about the next option. I just want you to have a listen.
Oh, no way. I'm getting out of the damn car. That is you two eating bananas and singing, and you can shove it.
God.
I'm not even listening.
Hang on. So.
No. I'm not even listening. I've taken my headphones off.
This is the Make Those Bodies Sing Banana commercial.
We sang
and
it
you guys
for
are
you.
eating
You're
bananas.
welcome.
I've taken my headphones off. I don't care what it is.
Kymba can't do it. Now,
I'm not listening to that in the car.
You are welcome. We sang it really well. Rami put a lot of effort into that.
I would rather hitchhike.
Now, I was really concerned about the whole idea of like policing this, but I mean, I'm kind of half keen for that.
13, 10, 60.
Enjoy it.
13, 10, 60.
Have a great time.
Who are you going to go with? Otherwise, what do you mean you're going to hitchhike all the way down south?
Mate, with any car that doesn't have people eating and singing with banana in their mouth. I'm not what monsters you are. You're
13, 10,
absolute
60.
savages.
Call now to vote.
Savages.
All right, go on, get on the phone. Let's see what people have to say about this. 13, 10,
never going
60.
to happen.
Calls are coming through. Okay, we'll take the calls next. Miguel.
Oh, it's still happening.
Hey, Miguel.
I can't put my cans back on until it stops.
Do you want?
Do you want me to hear Miguel or not?
No, go on, hear Miguel. It's off now. Option 1 or option 2?
So I did tell Rami that I had a third suggestion.
Oh, do
I
you?
don't think it's going to make. It
Oh.
wasn't going to make the cut.
Or is this going to be
But,
dangerous for us?
This is the
Okay.
song that never ends.
Yes,
and
it goes
goes
on and on,
my friend.
Some people started singing it,
not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that it was a cracking song. Which out of option A or option B? Which one, mate?
Number one,
All
mate.
right,
Number
so
one.
you're going to do.
It's a winner.
We've got to vote for that.
And I think, like, you and I can make it work, Pete. Like, we try different harmonies and add some bits.
Yep. At least for the first couple of kilometres, anyway.
I think so.
Sheldon. Good morning, Sheldon. Option A or option B?
Option B, mate.
All right. So the banana in the mouth is what Sheldon's going with. Yep.
No, thanks for joining us, Sheldon. Bye.
Garrett, option A or option B?
Option B, mate, for sure.
What's wrong with all of you people?
Well,
What's
hang on
wrong
a
with
sec,
you? Don't you
hang
have
on,
any
hang on.
standards?
We can
Don't you have any, like...
we can split it here. We can banana split it here. Julie, option A or option B?
I think the pineapple song, but you haven't got that in there, so I will go option B.
Option B.
I have a lot of trauma from the pineapple song.
And so you thought you would inflict me with
pineapple
some
song.
fruit trauma?
Yeah, push, pineapple, shake a tree.
Oh, aga.
Coming across the,
push pineapple, shake a tree.
yeah, coming across the Nullarbor.
Right.
I mean, listening to that over and over as a teenager.
Because you loved it or because you...
No, my dad liked to torture us.
Oh, great. And this has created such a trauma for you that you would like to impart it on me many years later.
Yes.
Thank you, Julie.
And there's
So banana.
nobody else to go through, and so it appears to be this.
Not at all concerned.
Not at all concerning?
No.
No?
I will not be in the car.
Hey, Rami, did you get me a banana? Did I?
I'll happily drive on my own.
Will you?
Yeah.
Don't do that. We're going to have so much fun.
I will absolutely drive on my own rather than be in the car with a banana. Why can I still hear it? I don't even have headphones on. Why can I hear it? It's like coming through the walls of this joint now. Oh, my God.
All right. Anyway, we're going to have fun. I promise you we're going to have fun.
Okay, I ask you, Pete, which Kymba would you like to travel in the car with? No, tell me. You pick a Kymba. And see if you'd like to be in the car with her for 3.5 hours. This is on you, mate.
All right, yep.
You override the producers.
Rami, I think I might come with you.
Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. You can't miss Pete and Kymba with Ben Cousins, and you can't miss with whatif.com. With loads of accommodation across Australia, plus flights and more. Book your trip at whatif.com or download the What If app. What If? It's Aussie for travel.